Alright, what's going on, guys? So, it's the day after I recorded the oil pan gasket video on Justin's car, so I'm currently heading back there right now so that I can hopefully get most of the clutch stuff put back together. I want to get it put back together to where that's all we have left to do is replace the slave and then bleed the clutch. But we'll see. I don't want to spend the whole rest of my weekend there. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get whatever I can get taken care of without wasting my whole day, because today is gorgeous. All of last week was like, I think last week we had highs of around low 50s, like 53ish. So it's like in the 70s today, so I'm gonna try and enjoy it while we have it. So yeah, I'll see you guys once we get up to Justin's house. Alright guys, so just like the last time I was here doing clutch stuff, I don't think I'm gonna record a whole lot. It's pretty much just the reverse process like I explained last time. I just want to get as much done as I can today. There's not a whole lot left that we have. We have that front engine mount, axle nuts, which we didn't even have to take off apparently, but whatever. A few random things, ECU, some plastics, brakes. Struts have to get bolted back up, and the axles have to go back in. Besides that, like I said, we're waiting on this slave cylinder to come in. This piston pushed itself all the way out, and this little plunger bit on the end came off. It's next to impossible to get it back on, so we figured we're just gonna get a new one. It's gonna make the process a little bit easier. We'll have to wait, but whatever. So yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and get cracking on this. I'll update you guys if anything interesting happens, but besides that, I'm gonna keep the recording to a minimum. Alright, so axle, where the axle's gotta go. Basically, I can pull this back as far as it'll possibly go, and there's this fin right here, this thing on the tranny, that's preventing me from getting this around to it. So my sort of solution to that was going to be taking that nut off back there on the control arm and that one there, sliding it out a bit so I can clear that little fin, and then, you know, get the axle in there and then tighten that back up. Yeah, I don't know what else I could do besides pulling the tranny, which I'm not going to do again, but that nut won't come off. That one I haven't tried yet, but it looks like it should be fine. Alright guys, so what have we done? Alright, since the last time I recorded, I suppose, we have the car basically back together, yeah? So we still have to replace that slave because the little plunger popped out, and we'll show you guys how to do that. And we have to fill fluids, so oil after doing the oil pan, and then tranny fluid, because obvious reasons. And then these axle nuts have to be put on, you know, like, so they won't fall off. And besides that, what do we have besides that? Just battery, and then I'm pretty sure we can start it.
Yeah. Hopefully it works.
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't blow itself up, but so yeah, we got what, like maybe half an hour of work to do, and then we'll have it all done. Alright guys, well, Justin is currently putting together a new slave. So basically it comes with this little, this boot is already on the slave cylinder itself, and then this metal rod kind of gets slipped through the hole in the top. I'm pretty sure it has to be lubed, but you know.
Why does it need to be?
Just gonna not do that. So yeah.
You can take it out.
Basically, I'm gonna turn on the flashlight. Alright, so basically, replacing that one, you just unbolt it and then take this line off, which is gonna be a 10mm line wrench. And then after we have that put back on, we'll show you guys how to bleed the new one. Okay, so we have the new slave installed. Right now we're bleeding it. So basically what Justin is doing is he's operating the clutch. So I'm gonna open it, and then when I have this bleeder open, he's going to push down on the clutch pedal. Alright, go for it. And then when he pushes down, he's gonna hold it, and then I'm going to tighten it back up so he can let it up and not suck air back into the system. Alright, you can let up. And we're just gonna keep doing that until you see a solid stream coming out of the slave bleeder, and then it should be all bled. Clutch slave is in there, it's all bled, as you guys saw. Right now we're getting ready to fill the transmission with gear fluid. So I'll get out of there. There should be a bolt right there in the side, I guess you could say, with this orientation of the transmission. And then we're just using a funnel and a hose to fill it. So this is what we got for fluid. This is what the internet said. Gear oil. So
well, you should be more specific, buddy. That's what
7590 gear oil.
That's what new Celica said.
Yeah, well. So we got that. It takes what, 1.7 quarts?
Yeah.
So a little over a bottle and a half. Each one of these is about a quart. So yeah, we're gonna get that filled and then get the wheels on and
put oil in it.
And put oil in it. Yes.
Before we destroy something.
Would you?
I glued it on.
You impacted that bitch on, dude.
Safety purposes.
Alright, so yeah. Tranny oil, engine oil, and then slap the wheels on and throw the battery in there and see what she do. So we will be back when that happens.
Should I click this? That's good.
Tight is tight. Alright. Moment. Oh, is the battery dead?
I don't know.
Alright guys, so the car's officially on the ground. Right now Justin's getting the battery in his Lexus, so we can move that out of the way. And we're going to clean up all of this junk in front of the car so we can pull it outside, and then she should be good to take for a drive. Shaved door handle light.
I'm stuck with it on. Dude, I don't want to get rid of this now. It feels great.
Alright guys, so as you just saw, we just finished the complete clutch shop. It's all taken care of. We took it for a test drive. Everything's fine. Still probably got to be broken in a little bit, but we'll worry about that another day. So right now, we're going to dispose of transmission oil and our engine oil that we had from that car, and a few other oil changes we did. So I think that's it as far as the clutch shop goes. I think next I'm going to be doing the brake lines on my 86 Celica. I think that's probably going to be a couple day job, hopefully. We also underestimated this clutch shop, so these brake lines might take a little bit too. I did replace my calipers about a year ago, so I'm hoping that the lines aren't seized up in there too bad or anything. They should just come right out. But like I said, we could be overestimating or underestimating this one. So I'm gonna get this oil situation taken care of, and then I'll see you guys in the next video.